OT Life Hacker here. Thank you to all of our already subscribers and to the new future family after you guys. Hello. Thank you for coming on our channel, checking it out. We are all about occupational therapy and positivity. And today we are going to go over OT keywords. So, what is occupational therapy? We are going to go over what distinguishes occupational therapy from other fields through keywords. And so we aren't going to go over the exhaustive list. These are just keywords that I found to be important to occupational therapy. And if you are doing, as a pre-OT, if you are doing interviews or personal statements, you are going to find this very helpful. In fact, this is the core reason why I created this video for OT keywords. And then if you're doing a national exam, that's right, the occupational therapy students who are going to begin their license soon after they take the exam, yay! You may find this very helpful as well. So there are, again, not a full exhaustive list, and if there are other keywords that you find very important to occupational therapy and what distinguishes us from other fields, please put that in the comments below, because this is all about occupational therapy. Well, OT Life Hackers channel is all about promoting OT to be something that everyone knows about. And also, so those who are interested in occupational therapy can explore the field more because they know more of what is unique to us. Alright, so that's right, the first keyword is like and subscribe. So guys, please do help grow our channel, like and subscribe to our OT Life Hacker channel. Yahoo! Alright, after you do that, you have permission to look at our list. Okay, so the first word, yes, lo and behold, surprise, surprise, occupations, guys. You're in occupational therapy. You want to go into occupational therapy. You have to know what occupations are. Many people will ask you, if you're an occupational therapist or an occupational therapy school, they will ask, oh, so you give people jobs? Oh, sure, we do a little more than that. So no, not necessarily do you give them jobs, but you give them the skills so that they can do occupations that are more than just career-oriented. So occupations are the all-encompassing, holistic word. It includes social, cultural, temporal, physical, everything that involves a person, that involves factors surrounding a person and anything in their life, really. Occupations are things that the person does. It is what the person does that has meaning to them, is value. So oftentimes you'll hear meaningful occupations or valued occupations. So these are things that the person has some sort of connection to whatever they are doing. And that's why we say it can be a spiritual or physical, emotional, or temporal, meaning like occupation. So it can be even things that they do on a seasonal basis. For example, my Christmas occupations, things that I do during, okay, now everyone celebrates Christmas, I know. Things that they do in December. For me, it is, I want a real Christmas tree and I want to go get a real Christmas tree. That is one of my beloved occupations, is to have a Christmas tree to decorate and sniff. Yes. You guys all know I'm already weird, so that's me. Next is occupational balance. So you've heard of the work-life balance. That's not this. We are all-encompassing. Remember, we are the holistic everything. So occupational balance sees that work is not the only important thing. What balances us out and gives us that quality of life is having balance in all of the things, all of the occupations that we do. And so that includes, anyone? Work is just one of them. It is true. So you have work, you have sleep, you have eating, playing with the kids, playing with your nephews, nieces, and recreational stuff, leisure stuff, everything is all included under occupational balance. So at the end of the day, you can feel fully like you did what you wanted to because you had that occupational balance. So for those of you who are going to go into occupational therapy and are doing your personal statements or your interviews, make sure you highlight what occupations are, your understanding of occupations, and you can even use the word occupational balance. An example of occupational balance could be telling the interviewers how you are going to succeed in the occupational therapy program. So for example, you could tell them that in order to do well in occupational therapy school, you understand the importance of avoiding burnout. And one thing that you can do is provide yourself that balance in all your different occupations, things that are important to you, that you need to do, that are meaningful to you and valued, so that at the end of the day you can come out feeling strong and motivated and still ready to take on whatever is next in the next coming days. And that word that you are beating around the bush talking about is occupational balance. So you can directly say that I will work on achieving occupational balance every day by not only prioritizing my work, but also prioritizing my family time and my own leisure time, and of course sleep and all of that. And then the next word is purposeful activities. Now, purposeful activities are anything that you have the person do with an intended outcome and goal. So when I say goal, that means that they can be working towards, if you're a rehab aide or working with an occupational therapist, physical therapist, then you will often see that they use activities for an intended purpose. So they may have someone doing bicycle rows because they're working on endurance or working on strength, and that's their goal. The goal is to be able to have the person to be able to carry or lift things in their previous jobs. And so the activities, interventions that they use, the treatment, are purposeful activities. And for purposeful activities, the goal in that is to have the person participate and engage in them. So it doesn't really have to be something that they like to do, but it's something that they need to do in order to achieve an outcome. Get it? Intended outcomes? No. Yeah. You catch my drift. And then, now we are on the last two ones. Collaboration. Guys, you're going to be in the healthcare field. You're going to need to collaborate with all the different healthcare providers, because in healthcare, keywords are multidisciplinary team, interdisciplinary team, transdisciplinary team. For the occupational therapy exam, you guys are going to need to know that and need to know the differences. Just saying. So collaboration, you'll collaborate with the team, the healthcare team, but not only that, you are also going to be collaborating with the patient for patient-centered, individualistic care. You are going to want to make sure you get the buy-in from the patient, the client, to do the therapy. And so you want to make sure you collaborate on what is important to them, what their goals are, and of course, collaborate to understand what their meaningful, valued occupations are. And then we have environment. This word is extremely important to occupational therapy. Environment is one thing that we are really solid in, that I feel distinguishes us from the other fields. And please write in the comments below if you have anything else that you want to talk about that distinguishes us from the other fields. Environment encompasses support system. So that can be environment is anything outside of the person that influences them. And so that includes people around us, our support system, the people we interact with. Environment can be your workplace, the rules and policies that are there in your workplace. And then adaptive equipment. So say, for example, a person has trouble walking. They may need to use mobility devices that can be walker, cane, crutches. And adaptive equipment, so if they're taking a shower, they may not be able to put their leg into the shower, so they have to use adaptive equipment to help them. They may need a transfer tub, a bench tub bench, losing my words here. And then also assistive technology can be, for example, if someone has difficulty with communication, they may need assistive technology. Make sure you look up these words in depth. Don't just go based off of what I'm saying. Make sure you look up these words and figure out ways, practice ways that you can incorporate into your personal statement and into your interview. If you are a pre-OT, if you are an OT student getting your OT degree, licensing exam, taking your licensing exam, then you are going to want to make sure you understand these words thoroughly and can differentiate them. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you. Alright guys, talk to you later. Peace out.